3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. How you guys doing today?
Doing well, man. How you doing?
Fantastic.
I'm doing pretty good.
Yep. Does anybody want to give us a brief recap of what went down last week?
Somebody should, for sure.
I agree. What did we do last week? Oh, okay. So we landed on another island. This island, among other things, it's one of its defining features was a ginormous staircase seen from miles and miles away in the middle of the island.
Oh, yeah.
But before we got there, we did some exploring on the shore and made some friends with fish, found some clams, and well, not yet. I'm getting ahead.
Sorry.
And these clams had these green rocks in them. And despite all attempts by the universe to prevent us, we did find 3 of these. And the first one was yoinked by Iridessa, and she put it in her mouth. The fish said it helps things grow, and when she put it in her mouth, she grew back a lost tooth, but the rock shrunk a little bit. So we know the rock does something like that. And we made our way into the forest jungle where we encountered lemurs and raptors. So many raptors. So we took to the trees to escape from the raptors. And we swung. No one fell at all.
That sounds right.
That's how I read it. And then during the night, we camped under the stars and the trees and large ghostly eyes as far as the eye could see. So those eyes couldn't talk, but they kind of communicated to our yes or no questions. Yes, no, and me questions. But they are the ancestral guardians of something of this island, and they don't seem to be too upset with us, at least yet. And that's all we could pretty much determine from them. We did eventually make it to the staircase. I climbed all the way to the tippy top, and we encountered Yuan-Ti. Not the terrible Yuan-Ti, but possibly maybe bad Yuan-Ti. No, we don't know yet. After some bartering, we did get admission to this rainbow kingdom, because the only way this kingdom shows up is if there's a rainbow at the top of the stairs, and that happened because flashback, there's rain the previous night. All right, so we got some rain, got the rainbow kingdom, got
Very
in.
disappointing rainbow kingdom.
There was lots of things, but not a lot of people. And the one lady that we talked to was very interested in us and was very happy with her lot in life in the Rainbow Kingdom, but couldn't figure out where all the people were for such a large place. But then we left, and after we left, we found a cave, and in that cave was moss. Some of the moss was glowing, and under some, not all the glowing moss, was another magic green rock. Very, very similar, if not identical, to the other green rocks we had found on the coast. Several dead dwarf bodies in the cave, and we applied the logic that if there are dead bodies, don't sleep there. So we slept outside of the cave, assuming that our night would be fun and fancy-free. And as far as we know, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. You guys sleeping at the mouth of this cave as the sun begins to come up in the morning. Everything covered in dew in this rainforest here. Still kind of some trees here at the mouth of the cave, but not as thick, dense jungle as it once was. Kind of just looking now that it's light out, you can actually see in the distance some what look like tree houses.
Tree houses.
Come on. Like nice tree houses or janky tree houses?
Yeah, they look like you have to go over there and check them out. You want to start heading over there and Ken?
Do we want to look for more of these stones in the cave, or did we exhaust our searching last night?
I think we looked quite a bit, right? There might be some more. It might not be a terrible idea to check it out. I do kind of want to keep this discovery kind of on the down low, because I don't really trust anybody to know about it, except us, of course. I don't want to like just tell someone to come grab it. But I do want to see. I mean, something's got to be going on this island. There's like, it's very underpopulated with people, even though there seems to be quite a few settlements, right? So maybe they'll have some more idea on what's going on and if that relates to the greenstones. Is that just my fanciful imagination?
I want to remind us, and for the recap,
remind me,
when we left from the Yuan-Ti Rainbow Kingdom, our trek to the cave was following footsteps, which seemed like perhaps theirs. So
that's a good point.
I don't know how that relates to anything else we're about to do. Just wanted to make sure I threw that in there.
Yeah. That we're already kind of doing on this mission to track. Are the footsteps kind of leading in that same direction towards the
treehouse? So the footprints were not necessarily fresh. They were just a path that looks like it's been traversed over the years.
Yeah, like a
beaten path, simply because of terrain. You know, it's like not much. It's a valley, so where else?
When you say a beaten path, just worn ground of like feet that's common tread, or would we see like some ruts of like tires?
No tires, more like a path of least resistance, kind of traversed by everything.
Okay.
Because it's a valley.
The grass is there's no shrubs or anything, like in a very noticeable.
Less grass and stuff like that right there. Less shrubs.
Yeah.
Path of least resistance.
Like obviously something beast or man.
Everything seems to be using this trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, was that in the direction of the treehouse?
No, that was the direction leading up to the mouth of the cave. Now they're at the exit of the cave, and it just opens up into more jungle, thinner jungle. Lots of sparsely trees with a treehouse here.
All right. Well, if we want to, I mean, it's still early, right? If we want to poke around in the cave a bit more, I'm okay with that. It's not like a terrible idea to get more of these green stones if they can help in some way. Maybe I did try to smush the green and the yellow together, right?
Yeah, you tried, and it just click, 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 click.
Yeah, so I did try that still, though. So I'm all right with that.
Zirak, may I attempt something with that stone that I found on the coast?
Why, of course.
Sure.
There you go.
So I grabbed that, and I just and so I remember that Blair tried to put it next to his head to make him smarter. But
it did work
naturally, or is it even possible? I don't know. But then, like, can more be done? I don't know if we extended it or experimented to its fullest extent. So I just wanted to hold it and think, that a thing that would be useful for me would be, greater agility. And I just think about that greater agility, and I think real hard about it while I'm holding the rock and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
If I open my hand, is it smaller?
You do look like you need to shave, but other than that, no.
Just this one patch right here.
No, just like your morning stubble is a bit thicker than usual. You realize.
Ooh.
See, like Xerox lean in, just like closely examining, and just you have little welts where you hit your head.
I take mine and I just put it in my pocket. It's the front there. All right, yeah. Who knows what they do? We'll give it time.
All right. Well, I give it back to Xerox.
All right.
Back to 3.
But yeah, I think I mean, if we have the time and there's no danger, we might just check the cave one more time to see if there are more of these.
Yeah, and I when we get back, we can definitely have some wizards look at it or something. It'll be nice to know what wizards we can trust by who kind of brings any information back to us. But yeah, we don't really have enough to just be passing around like we do with the other stones.
Sure.
So yeah, let's go poke around this cave some more.
Let's just agree not to tell anybody about these stones.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well,
They're too few to be frivolous.
At this point, there's no reason to discuss these things. With the yellow stones, we discovered they were potentially helpful with the plague. But if we discover something similar with these green stones, I think it would be our responsibility to tell other people about them.
Or if we can find more of a source, not just a here and there to get people's hopes up. We don't want an answer dependent on something that we only have 3 of.
That is fair.
Yeah. I think we have 4 now, right?
I think so, but 2 of them are a little bit.
Okay.
When you get a chance, write it into the I put a channel for this.
Yeah. I think I took the one from the cave, I'm thinking, right?
I think you guys have. So
we got
one
3 and then 1 in the cave.
Yeah, you have 3, and one of them is the size of a BB now.
Yeah.
We found one in the cave.
The other 2 are the size of a chickpea.
We found one in the cave, though, right?
Right. One on the cave and 2 on the beach.
On the beach? Yeah, I think we found 3 on the beach.
3 on the beach?
3 on the beach. And Iridesca put 1 in her mouth.
That one's the BB.
That one's small.
Yeah, because I have 2 and then the BB one on my person.
Okay.
And then Blair has 1.
All right, yeah. That's right. So I'm just gonna go start poking around some moss.
Okay. Make a
Doesn't matter, it won't be good.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Yeah.
I'm giving you vibes and guidance.
Ooh. That'll really,
you called it.
That's gonna juice that 4. Come on! And that's a 1 on the guidance. I got a 5. How many? So I find 5.
So you go back to the moss that you found when you first entered the cave. And let me take another look at that. And that patch of moss is missing. The stone is there underneath. Still nothing. You're like, what? Where are these little?
Well, I found it here the first time, so it should be here. There should be more here. I don't know, guys. I looked, and I found nothing. Just the same patch of moss. Should we go into the caves? Do they look like they go deep? We came in last time.
Just, did I check good and evil on this cave?
I think so.
I think you did.
I feel like I did.
Skeleton.
Okay. I was like, I don't want to, like, I would remember that, but I don't remember that. So.
Yeah, it happened yesterday for
okay, cool.
us. Well, like a month for us real people.
Well, there was Thanksgiving and a lot of turkey, so.
Yeah, turkey was the problem.
All right,
well,
we've already We've already decided not to take a sample of this glowing moss.
Well, I don't see why we don't take some of it. We'll take a pass in there or something.
All right. It's like, I'm not going to hold that.
Hold it. But I'll put it. I'll tuck it in my herbalism kit.
All right. Did the cave look deeper, or did we kind of?
You kind of like
We hit it all.
looking for hidden little tunnels around this dwarven camp. You're moving shelves of mining equipment out of the way, and no, there's just nothing. You kind of looks like you've had a good look around here for more of these stones and didn't find anything.
Does the cave look like it was mostly dug out by the dwarves?
It looks like they were mining for something, but not dug out.
No,
it's just a cave that they were mining stuff in. Looks like.
Can we kind of see if where they were mining is maybe where the moss is growing, or does it just seem to be everywhere? Pick up some of the moss and see if it's like clearly
it looks
pickaxed, or
just using your character. If you were in this situation, just using basic logic, you would know like, this camp looks so old that if they were mining years ago, it would be overgrown with moss now anyway. Like, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just, okay. All right. I think we got it right. Unless you guys want to poke around too. But I didn't find it anymore.
Let's go check out these regular, non-lethal tree houses.
They live in trees. Definitely not lethal.
Totally.
As you guys kind of leave the mouth of the cave, you're like, man, we don't know shit about mines. Fuck that mine. Like, you realize that's probably why you're kind of lost here. You're like, we're not mining people. Yeah, we're white collar, sophisticated adventurers. To the treehouse we go.
My speed.
Kind of climbing up this ladder to the treehouse. It's a pretty big treehouse, really overgrown in some spots. In the second floor of this seems to be just completely overgrown with foliage, to the point where you can't even really get inside. Make a perception check and a nature check, please.
Ooh.
One of each?
Yeah.
19 on the perception, 3 on the nature.
Yeah, on the nature.
There he is.
Nice.
Mr. Crits.
So, I know the hacker's back. Look, the camera froze right in mid fist bump.
Oh, did
fist
it?
pump.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah, first, the perception. First floor seems to be more dwarven bodies, just skeletons inside of armor laying there. Cobwebs in the corner. You see in kind of.
As soon as I see the first body, I'm gonna look for good and evil.
Okay. Nothing. No evil.
Okay.
In the corner, overgrown with some moss, seems to be like a really dirty leather satchel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What about the nature?
What about what?
What about my nature check?
Okay, so nature. You notice the vines growing through the ceiling above you, coming through the floorboards, is really healthy looking vines wrapping around the floorboards, almost breaking the wood in some places.
Like unusually strong, does it seem?
Yeah, seems not unusually strong, unusually again, I like to use this analogy as like you have the organic fruit, which is a little shitty looking strawberry. Then you have the GMO fucking plump, juicy strawberry. And this looks like the plump, juicy variant of a vine.
So it's safe to assume that these green rocks might be probably dotted around the whole island. if this is the sort of deal we're looking for. Not that I want to necessarily pick up this whole tree. I don't know. If we could figure out just like, I don't know, is there like rock magic that someone could just like sense where it is? That would be helpful. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go check out that brown leather satchel. There might be something in there.
Okay. So explain to me just exactly how you, without you just pick it up and open it and look at it. Or?
Yeah. Does the floor seem like it's like safe to walk on?
Yep.
Like is the truss like sticking out of a tree? It's like in the crook of a tree.
The satchel?
No, the whole tree house.
Oh, it looks stable as fuck. Looks and feels super stable.
Yeah, the satchel. I'll just satchel and poke my head in.
Yeah, this is dwarven architecture, so you know.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you pick up the satchel and surprise attack. Let me see real quick.
Probably won't.
Does a 15 hit?
I don't think so. Not with my new armor.
You open the bag and a black mamba leeches towards your nose and just barely snips at the tip and misses. It kind of slithers away.
Huh. All right. Is there babies in there too?
No, but looking in the bag, there's some gold. 50 gold in there.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Why did it have to be snakes? I thought maybe it was something a little bit better. I was writing down the word satchel and saying the word better at the same time.
A little bit better.
All right. A little bit better. All right, yeah, we'll keep poking. Can we tell from these guys' bodies, like how they died violently?
No, you don't see any anything like that.
With my nature,
just the deathly poisonous snake that slithered away.
Yeah, venom.
Can I go over and see if there's any like weapons or anything on their persons?
Yep. Yeah, they've got weapons. They've got some old axes and stuff.
With my nature check, can I see if I don't know, there's like any like weird happenings? Like, is there like any vines growing in these guys? Do their bones seem like unusually like soft or weird?
Make a medicine check.
Medicine? It'll be nature. Come on, another crit.
Because he said his cheats to nature.
Nope. 6. See? On the good stuff, I can't roll for shit. There's bones in nature. Yeah, just a 6 on medicine.
Yeah, you're not sure.
These guys died somehow. I just don't know how. It wasn't violent, it doesn't seem. But maybe it was snakes.
Gotta be snakes.
It's gotta be.
Oh, can I see one of those gold coins?
Sure. Toss him a gold coin.
I'll take it. I'm gonna look and see the insignia that it's printed with, if that is relative to where we come from, or if it is different.
There's no insignia. It's just like gold.
It's gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing there. I just toss it back.
That's an interesting question, though.
It's like, maybe they have like a
kingdom. Yeah, that could. Interesting.
All right, but Blair, you think that there is a green stone afoot, given the robustness of these vines?
I would.
So you guys are on the first floor right now. That heavy, vibrant growth is coming on the second floor above you.
Oh.
Okay, so we got to go up. Yeah, all right. Sure, let's go. Is the snake still around? Or did
he scampered off.
Okay, good.
Slither into some cracks below you. Okay, going up to the second floor, you kind of open the door and it's just like blocked with foliage. Opening a shutter, just vines and shrubs and leaves and branches and sticks and twigs everywhere. Like you can't even get in there. It's just completely overgrown in there. Looking into it, you can kind of see where like the center of this growth is emerging from in a way. If you kind of look through the cracks and stuff.
All right, who here is strong?
I'm not terribly weak.
Perfect. If you want to give this a good shove, I can push you from behind.
What am I doing? A strength check?
What are you trying to do?
Break down the door. I'm gonna just shoulder check.
I mean, okay, yeah, you break it. It's just still a bunch of vines, like completely filling this room.
Oh, completely filling the room?
Yeah, more or less.
So we got axes and stuff now. My only issue is if we start chopping down these vines, is that what killed the dwarves? Is sort of pissing off the trees and whatnot?
I was going to suggest perhaps I can climb outside the house and climb down from the roof, if given. We don't know what the roof looks like, but maybe there's a hole.
That's true. Yeah, that might shot.
See if you can get at least an eye into what's up in there. See if there's any reason to even go in there.
Sure.
Okay. Silver, you climb onto the roof and you peer into some little holes and cracks in there in this old weather-beaten roof. And you can see it heavy foliage, but you're at least closer to the center of the vibrant growth. It'd be a lot shorter distance to travel to get to it if you wanted to.
Can I squeeze in?
Yeah, you'd have to you could have to break off a plank and then jump down.
Okay, I do that.
Okay, you jump down, you land on like a bed of like vines and tangled foliage. Make a perception check.
I am still going to have destroyed the door, so we can just call into the room.
14 a perception.
14. Yeah, you can see where it gets like greener and greener glow, almost a bright glow in just below your feet, about a foot and a half down. You'd have to like kind of dig to get there. What you see is it looks like a really dirty, torn bag, and it looks like an onion almost, with all kinds of shit growing out of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I unsheath my rapier and poke at it to make sure there aren't any more snakes.
No snakes, but you hit dink in the center of the bulbous onion thing.
All right. Well, I put my rapier back and I try to grab the dink in the center of the onion.
You have it in your hand. You can feel like this energy.
Take a bite.
Is it a rock or is it an onion?
Looking in where you stabbed it, the pierced part where you poked it, you can see green stone inside your.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, the hole.
I peel the onion apart and grab the stone.
Okay. Another green stone with the swirling green colors, different shades of green swirling through it.
I call out the guys another stone.
All right, nice.
Do I see any more?
We'll figure out
glowing
something to do
bits
with these.
You do not.
Okay.
Does anything happen to the vines when he takes the stone?
No.
They don't move or try to attack us?
No.
Okay.
Well, I climb out the way I came in and rejoin the group.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Was there anything else on the second floor other than this growth?
There's like just some old mats, like sleeping cots, covered in vines and dust and dirt.
No bodies.
Free bets.
No bodies.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I climb out and rejoin the group.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and I give Xerox the stone that I collected.
Oh, thank you. Put that with the others.
Can you guys make nature checks real quick? One more nature check.
All of us?
Come on, another crit.
21.
Yeah, actually have all of you make it.
Since there's the three of us.
15, 21.
Mithrin, as you climb out, you carefully avoid these leaves of 3, which you recognize as poison ivy.
18.
I point them out. I said, don't touch those. This will be worse than the mosquitoes.
Yeah, that was shit. I could have covered myself in mud. Would have been good. Assuming I'm still covered in, and not touch the leaves of 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Ray of Frost on the leaves of 3 before I step out.
More houses, or was it just the one big one?
Yeah, as Mithrin is kind of like climbing out of the roof that he came in, he actually sees another tree house about 100 feet away.
All right.
There's another tree house.
I say we peep that. See what the deal is over there.
I'm not opposed.
Okay.
Scamper along.
Similar structure as the last. This one is not so heavily overgrown. And kind of peeking in the door, you see bodies, more dwarven bodies dead in there. You also see some cots and a bag, like a tattered bag that looks like it has something inside. Lumpy.
Moving.
All right. I learned my lesson. I'll go over and I'll kick the bag over. So it's away from me.
You hear like a...
Yeah, back up quick.
Okay.
Prepare to fight, demon.
When you kick it, you also hear like clanking inside.
All right. I'll pick it up, sort of leap up into the air super high and sort of shake it out so everything falls out of it. And then
so you like hang it over the balcony of this place, and the some goblets and plates and forks, and us Black Mamba comes out, no big deal, and falls to the jungle floor.
No big deal.
Now I know why they call them snakes.
Make a perception check as you shake this out.
Sure. 20.
You also see a ring fall out.
Oh. All right. Let's grab a little ring tumble out of there too. Make sure we don't miss that. Good. Yeah. Grab that shit.
Tracking down this ring. No, but you don't have a wizard. Who's your wizard?
Uthram. He's not here.
Man, this is killing you guys without a wizard, man.
He slept in.
I'm a sorcerer.
Okay, so you
we know some magic.
A little bit.
You have this ring in your hand. Make Arcana check.
I could try.
Yeah.
13.
Anybody want to help him?
I got a 4. All right.
Wait,
so I don't know
shit
shit
myself?
about rings. Yeah, you can guidance yourself.
Good shit. I'm gonna do that. Is that a D4?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to roll.
Actually, with you being a sea elf, we can say that like you, when you were younger, you used to make fun of people who would wear this ring because it's a ring of water breathing. So like you and your friends used to like poke fun at them and then like show off in front of them.
Sick.
Look at me like, oh, I remember these training wheels.
What is it? What do you? Mighty powerful.
Oh, for anyone who can't swim underwater, we used to give these to them when they were visiting to let them be able to come underwater and talk with us.
Sure, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, they're just
training wheels.
Yeah,
huh?
training wheels.
I think most people just can't breathe underwater.
What?
No, it's true. I can't. For sure.
Yeah, Uthran and I can definitely breathe underwater. It's more common than not.
Where do you come from? Come from under the water?
Once upon a time, yes.
Sure, that might be it. I think most people don't. I do come from the water, but like a boat.
I thought you hunted frogs.
Yeah, but like they're like usually above
Then
the water.
how do you not breathe underwater if you're hunting frogs?
It's just
silly.
It hasn't been something I learned yet. I mean, mostly I think it's harder to catch frogs underwater, especially with a spear. But I think it's something I could learn eventually.
We'll put on the ring for now, and then once you learn, then you can pass it off.
I'll put it in my pocket until we need it, just in case there's some evil magic going on around here. So,
can we see any more tree houses?
Wait 1 second.
Oh yeah, we'll pick up like the goblets.
Okay.
Well, not
some silver goblets. You can trade those in for like 20 silver later.
Sweet.
Oh, it's not even worth a gold. Nope.
Is it not?
It's worth. That's 2 gold.
Okay.
20 silver.
Yep.
Yes, but then you have to go with the exchange rate.
Yeah.
And then you're carrying around a bunch of heavy fucking plates and stuff.
This is great for tipping. You just put a couple of them on a table and leave real quick, and they're like, "Ooh, a couple pieces." And it's, silver. Get them every time.
Maybe we put them in a corner and we tell the crew about it before we leave.
The silver?
Just
let them come
everything.
Yeah, we can do that.
Silver,
Put it all in one house.
Peering out from the top of this thing, looking for their tree houses. You don't see their tree houses, but you do see like a clearing where you can kind of an opening in the jungle where you can see ocean. And you can see, you can just see different terrain, like the terrain changing, the jungle finally ending. You can see light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak.
Well, I point that out and say, it looks like this, if we keep going in this direction, we will reach the other side of the island.
Yeah, I'll actually reveal a little bit on the map for you so you get an idea of what you're...
Oh, I should pull that up.
If we're hanging out here, I'm gonna cast ritual cast speak with animals, and then maybe look for a bird or something to try and have a chat with. See if he sees anything else on this island. Because birds are pretty high up there.
So
we call that north.
Okay, so 1 second though. Give me 1 second. It's too loud. And I want to reveal for you guys on the map, just because he got a view of the ocean from where he's at. There you go.
Boop, boop.
And
more to see now.
So there's like a toucan on the tree across from you. And what do you say to him?
Hey, bud.
Hey.
Got many friends?
Hey, neighbor. Beep, beep.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Hey, you live here long?
Nah, my family's over here.
Oh, that's cool. You're just in town visiting?
Well, no. I live here.
Oh, so you've been here long. Ever?
What? Yeah, well, no, for as long as I've been alive, mate.
Yeah. So these these man-made orders. What do you know about these? Are there any more around here? Is there any more like them, or other buildings that the people might have been?
There's a city over there, mate. And he points with his beak southward.
Southward. Is that the city? Is he pointing at? Is he pointing at the
towards the ocean?
Towards the ocean. What do you mean? There's a city over there? That's the ocean.
Yeah, mate.
A city of birds?
No.
Are you thinking of a flock?
Those short bearded fellas.
Are they underwater?
Yeah.
Am I gonna fucking insight this bird?
You can if you want.
How long have they been underwater?
Oh.
Often, or do they come out?
They've been under there about I don't know, about 8 years or so now.
8 years. The bones and shit we found. Does it seem like that's 8 years?
Yeah, about this that time frame. Yeah.
All right, years, and you haven't seen them since.
Wait, what shit you found?
I was gonna say like the vines and shit, like the bones and the vines.
The what?
And shit. The vines.
Yes.
Like it seems like 8 years of growth.
Oh,
or I mean, about
it's hard.
like,
it's hard to tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell. But like, 5 to 15.
It doesn't seem like it's 100 years.
Right.
It seems like it's so.
Right.
Okay. Right. Interesting. So you saw him like 8 years ago. And do you know why into the water? Toucans live pretty long, right? 30 years or something.
I'm hoping because that's what I'm going with.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
On this island, yes.
Oh, sure. There you go.
They definitely live
Good
longer
man.
than 8 years. Yeah. Yeah. Did they just walk into the water, or did something make them go in there?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just a toucan. My name's Sam. Nice to meet you.
All right, we're gonna go. Bye, Sam.
But where are you going? Thought you were gonna hang out with me a bit.
I mean, you
put
can
another
come.
grub on the bobby.
Yeah, we'll come with you for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got a
you know
cracker?
anything about all these?
I want a cracker. You got a cracker?
Like, where's Iridesca when you need her?
Yeah, I might have a cracker.
She'd be roasting.
Let me go back to my ship. I'll meet you there.
I probably wouldn't. I
No,
probably
these
wouldn't
birds.
take that. Go for it with her here, because she'd probably
Oh, it'd be
roast my
so
terrible
funny,
accent.
dude. I want to see it so bad.
What do you know about the green rocks on this island that make everything grow crazy? Does your family tell stories about that? I don't know how chatty toucans are.
I ain't
Do you
green rock.
you have an old tradition of storytelling?
No. I don't know
Yeah,
what
that
you're
makes
talking about.
sense.
Yeah. You're a weird one.
Well, that's true. All right, well, I'll meet you
Yeah.
back at the ship. Bring your whole family.
All right.
All right,
Toodaloo.
guys, let's get out of here. He's fucking nuts. All right, and I'll kind of relay what he told me about the dwarves just going underwater.
But did
Disappearing
you
into
ask
the
him if
sea?
He had a written form of history.
No, it's crazy. Nuts.
You asked him if he had a verbal form.
I don't know.
That was the next logical question.
I don't know how they talk to each other. To be honest, I don't know how speaking with animals works for me. I've never heard them talk to each other. It's kind of new. So I don't know if they even can talk. I told him to meet us back at the ship, so he might know more.
When he starts talking to the animals, is he just speaking common? Like, do we understand his part of the conversation, or like,
I don't think it like.
is he just like start chatting in?
Or is it telepathic?
Oh, that's a.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It does what it sounds like on your end. It just says I can communicate with.
I imagine that like he's talking in common, and the bird can suddenly talk common too. I know that's kind of backwards, but that's what we're doing. So.
Yeah, that makes it easier too.
Makes
cool
it funner too, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Then I tell you guys the things he just told me twice. All right. Do we want to breathe?
I mean, everyone except for
finally we can breathe
three
underwater.
and Iradeska.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I'm down for it. We can see if they have any more training wheels here.
I'm guessing me and Mithrian are both kind of slender. Can we fit this big dwarven ring over both of our pinkies and kind of like swim together, like in the Holden hands like that?
So
y'all just like swimming at the same time.
Yeah, we have to sync up or else the ring slides off. We both stop breathing.
One of you is vastly faster, so it's like
shit, slow down. You're swimming too fast.
This can cast the spell. It's like it stores ring of water. Stores water breathing spell.
How long does that?
I might have said it wrong. Let me check.
Is that 8? Is that 8 hours?
I feel like water breathing is only.
I think it's 24 hours.
24
it's a level 3 spell.
Yeah.
It's 24 hours. This spell grants up to 10 willing creatures.
Oh,
you can see within reach. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, I put it on myself and I cast it 10 times. I'm gonna be super good at breathing underwater now.
You said I can
never go away. This makes it last for 2 days, right?
So what's the plan now? You guys are at the kind of edge of this. I guess I don't know. Are you continuing towards the water, or do you want to head east or west or something? It's up to you guys.
I mean, I trust Sam with my life, so I know he wouldn't deceive me. So I think we check out this water, maybe see what the deal is. All right? And you guys had like another place to go.
No, makes sense to me.
Okay, go ahead and move your tokens in. Mithrin, you can, as you guys travel throughout the day, Mithrin being the ranger and his great eyesight, you can see a waterfall coming from the clouds. So the water is pouring from the clouds onto, and in the shores of these, like this is right before sunset. You start heading towards it, and there's tide pools here. There's little tops of buildings coming out of the shallows here. In the shallows, there's also some buildings, but as the water gets deeper, you can also see just what is a sunken city, which is being flooded by this giant waterfall.
Fully in the ocean?
Yeah.
Or it's not like a lake or like
no, it's in the ocean.
All those little,
or it looks to be part of the ocean.
It's not like a place that would be full of more water than like the surrounding ocean, right? Like there's no encircling like land that almost cuts it off. I'm basically bringing in cloud could have like swallowed up this city because it's cut off enough from the ocean that the water level can rise here a bit.
So make a nature check.
Or if it beautiful. I've done 18.
So judging by the elevation here, you imagine like it would be if there was once land here, it would have been easy to have been flooded.
Okay.
Due to its like low sea, like low, like kind of like Hurricane Katrina flooded that city.
Yeah. New Orleans.
Kind of like that kind of a thing.
Or like all Louisiana.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So they seems like they maybe built here, and then this cloud showed up, angry at them, and parade. Sweet. Now that we figured that out, do we want to go in there? Do we want to go up to that cloud?
I can't fly, but I can swim.
Can you swim up a waterfall?
Try.
I don't know if that's offensive, but like I know Sam.
I mean, like that's actually a very good question. I haven't been able to try it.
All right. Let's swim out there and check it out.
Are you swimming out there? Okay.
Swim up a waterfall?
I'll cast water breathing on everyone.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it.
When he walks over to me, I'm gonna be like,
Come on.
no. Go
Before
away
we
from
commit,
I have like.
before we commit,
Yep.
before we commit to the whole swimming thing, I'm just going to put my head underwater and
Test it out.
take in a big
Sure.
mouthful of air.
That's wise.
It works.
Perfect. Okay.
You dunk your head underwater when you do see this city here. And you kind of come back up. And when you come back up, you realize how late it is. And like, maybe it's time for, maybe we shouldn't, like, it's actually darker when you come back up.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, and it's gonna be dark.
How long was I down there?
Yeah, we could sleep under there for sure. I'm fine if we camp, but I am gonna sleep with a mouthful of water, like completely. I'm not letting the spell go to waste. Dunk my head underwater, come out, and just lay down, just gargling water the whole night.
What happens if you try and drink water?
I think it's different pipes. What happens when you try to drink water?
Do you have to? I mean, I drink water. That's a silly question. But
silly.
I just don't use my gills. Like,
I don't know if there's any animals that
breathe
underwater that also
breathe
water.
and drink out of the same hole. It doesn't make sense. Like when I want oxygen,
That's
I
true.
use these. When I want water, I use gills. Drink water.
I try to drink some of the seawater. Yeah, I'm so panicked that I just like quit. He says it in such a commanding voice. I just immediately drink seawater.
Yeah, salty.
Oh. Yeah,
I don't understand.
I mean, it's magic, I think.
So you can breathe water, but you can't drink water.
No, I can drink water. No, I spit it out. It's super salty. To drink seawater?
But you could breathe it.
I could breathe it, yeah. Look, you could cut me open and see what's going on in there, but I don't have an answer for you.
Can I?
Well,
pulls out sword.
Well, maybe. What if? All right, tomorrow when I cast him.
No, you offered.
Tomorrow when I cast him, we'll find like a frog or something, and I'll cast on him. Wait, can frogs breathe underwater?
Fair.
Yeah, they can. Do they drink? Oh God, now I'm fucking all trippy on this breathing underwater thing.
Yeah, what do sea elves do when they want to drink water?
Yeah.
When they're underwater, do they go and get fresh water?
Oh yeah, how do you drink like wine underwater? You just have like tip your wineskin upside down.
I had to drink water when I was in water.
Ooh, do you have
one? Upside down because that whole question's got me upside down.
Do you have like one of those journal things with the little ball in there, and you just have it with like filled with wine, and when you want it, you just go up there and like suck it out?
A flask?
Yeah, we can call it that. You got one of those?
I have a flask filled with wine.
You just poke a straw up in there and drink it?
Just kind of put it out in the water and just swim through it. Hits your bloodstream a little quicker that way.
I'm feeling less jealous of being an elf. It's very not read. Just pour your drinks over.
So I can still drink the normal way, but if you really want it to hit quickly, put it in the water and breathe through it.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Oh man, it's a rush.
I can try it tomorrow, I guess. I don't have gills. I don't know. I'll just try to breathe in wine.
We could try tomorrow.
That's right. All right, so we got a plan.
We're having this very intellectual debate while we're setting up camp.
Yeah, we're setting up camp.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So,
and I pass out the mosquito repellent stuff.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be using.
We can just sleep underwater
to like keep a wind blowing across us, so make it a little more annoying or like a little more difficult for any mosquitoes to land on us.
You guys have a nice rest, and it's actually quite peaceful here by the beach. Other than the chilly wind and mosquitoes, It's not too bad here. Waking up in the morning, a little bit overcast morning here. Ready to see what's in store for today.
Yeah. All right. We ready to go for a dip?
You know what's really nice? How silent it has been since Uthrin and Irideska challenged each other to not say a single word.
Yeah, they're both doing incredible. I'll be honest.
That is fantastic. I'm gonna keep poking fun at them, but just the angry glares are worth everything. Let's go.
I start flicking them. Don't make any noise. Let's go under. You guys gonna be all right too?
So they're gonna stay and kind of explore the beach a little bit while you guys go for a dip.
All right.
Okay. So you start swimming through this underwater city, exploring, and it seems quite deserted. Obviously, sunken, overgrown, seaweed-covered buildings, fish swimming throughout them, coral reef protruding through in some places. Just an old, abandoned, sunken city. There is, however, one part of the sunken city that seems a little bit more interesting than others, rather than just houses and old whatever. You see these 4 statues. Or, well, actually, you probably see one at a time. This statue of a giant dwarf. It's huge. It's probably like, I'd say the size of like maybe like 10 feet tall.
A giant dwarf.
Giant dwarf statue.
Giant dwarf. I don't know what to make of that turn of phrase. Does he appear to be of any importance? Like, can we get a sense of like where he's from?
It does seem have like this vibe to it, like he's standing tall. He looks like he's protecting. Like he's kind of like, I am a protector kind of stance.
I am going to cast Sense Good and Evil.
Okay. You get a
eyes glow gold.
You get a sense of good.
Like
emanating
from this,
emanating from the statue. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of hold up the guys that are following me, and just there's some divine magic in front of us.
Interesting. So we think the dwarves tried to protect. Maybe the dwarves are still in there.
Could be. We should still move pretty slow or pretty carefully.
Yeah. Divine magic can still be kind of icky.
Is there any like plaque or anything showing like who this is or a commemoration or something like that?
No, there's not. It's made of stone. If there's anything specific you want to do about this statue, let me know.
Does it look like it was built here or brought here?
Actually, make a history check.
You got it. My specialty. 8.
I'm not from this place.
Yeah, I'm not.
Silver, you actually, because of you've probably go ahead and you can roll 2 silver if you want, or Navarro, or not Navarro. Sorry.
5 history.
Okay, you guys nothing.
I was like, I'll throw it in. Why not? I got 17.
Ooh. Need someone who's got a
not quite enough.
Ah.
You can guidance yourself.
Oh, that's true.
It's a DC 20.
Let's see. Guidance.
50-50.
And we didn't get it!
You rolled a 1.
Got a 1.
Something familiar about this statue, Xerox. You can't quite put your finger on it.
I told you, we need someone who can talk to rocks.
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's on the tip of your tongue, though. Like, God, what is it about this statue? I feel like you've seen it before.
I feel like I've seen it before. It's...
Yeah.
Like this kind of architecture, this kind of style of forge, the way it's forged, the way it's carved out, looks so familiar. The artistic work of it.
I don't know if it's the same kind of stone, like it's limestone, or if I know the architect, or it's right there.
Is there any insignia on it that we can maybe jot down or try to remember? I guess we can't really write underwater.
There's not.
Okay.
There's no like placard.
Nope.
Or anything.
All right, Slimming.
Can I go around and see like the
Okay.
general
Yeah, all right,
area,
you in.
see if there's anything that kind of...
Is there like a piece of the stone that I can kind of like either break off or find from the statue just to bring back and have someone analyze and see where it's from?
It looks very well built. Like it looks sturdy as fuck. But you could break out. You want to try to chip off just a small piece of it?
No, I don't want to chip it off if it looks like it's sturdy. Just because I don't want to fuck with like divine magic that way. Seems reckless. I'll just try to remember what kind of rock it is.
Okay.
To the best of my ability.
I feel like Uthrin would have been the one to bring down here. He remembers a lot more than me. He also knows magic.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Might
swimming.
have fucked up when we split the teams. We don't tell them about this.
So swimming deeper into the city, that's still on your mind, Xerox. Like that fucking statue. Where? I'll give you one more roll at it. One more only. Just because you're. I can imagine you still kind of thinking about it. It's bugging you.
I'll give you a bardic. Oh, come on. If anyone knows this, it's you.
And this is history plus a
D6 and then give yourself a guidance.
It's still a DC 20.
D6 and a D4. Okay. No, I feel like
baby.
Oh, I remember. It totally looks like those statues that is by your hometown in Las Prevera. Those statues. There's a statue in each city on mainland. And it looks like the same exact style of artwork, the same kind of stone, this white stone it's made with.
That's it. And I relate that.
Okay. Is there a big population of dwarves in Las Prevera?
There is not.
And I answered.
The ones that are on the mainland are elven statues.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird part.
Also,
I knew that they were familiar, but these are dwarves and in Las Prevera, it's definitely elves.
Yeah.
Also in many of the same protecting poses. The ones in the mainland, they
are revered as protectors, and some people pray to them or just give homage to them.
Sure.
But...
So the statue in Garantor is also an elf?
Yes, they're all elves and they're all in like a protective stance. Not much is known about where they came from or how they got there, what they're for.
Is there only one in each city? Or this?
Yeah.
Okay.
All on the coast too.
How big is this underwater city? Are we talking like comparable size to
it looks
some of the other
decent size.
like some of the other mainland cities?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So these were either like old friends or old rivals, potentially. Well, I mean, they're definitely old. They know each other for sure.
Yeah, they have to have been somewhat acquainted if they're going to be using the same.
Yeah, whether good or bad. Okay. Well, this is definitely at least something that we can talk to someone about. Someone's got to know something.
And I still know nothing.
It's vague information, I know, but maybe as we go, you can start putting the pieces of these puzzles together.
Yeah, no. It's good that we figured that out, since I rolled shit for history. Or whatever I rolled. All right, yeah, we'll keep going into the...
When we go back to Las Primera, we can definitely see if we can find a specialist or anything about the statues there.
Yeah.
Might be the best foot forward, finding out some answers.
Okay, so which way do you want to go here?
Yeah.
You want to go to the center of the city? Do you want to kind of go around the outskirts? How do you want to do this?
Towards the center.
It's probably where anything important would be, right?
Okay. Getting to the center of the city is what looks like a palace. Just this really beautiful building, still in great shape, however overgrown. There's a large wall and an archway in your way. Of course, you could just swim over the wall. How do you want to do it?
Swim to the top floor and work our way down. Right?
Oh, okay. Okay, if you want to go to the top floor, you can see like a balcony. You could actually enter through the balcony if you wanted to.
Yeah, they won't be expecting that.
Yeah, once Blair starts heading that way, I'll just follow him.
You don't even say anything. I just immediately start swimming up.
He said, oh.
1 second. Let me check my map thing real quick.
Sure. All right. How many there's 4 mainland continents, right? I mean, 4 mainland cities.
Yes.
Main continent city. I wonder if that's relevant to there being 4 statues.
Competing nations.
Yeah. Interesting.
My name is Enrico Martinez.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Are you the 6-fingered man?
Okay. You guys are keep your eye on roll 20 now. You guys swimming through this balcony, and you can see some doors in a closed off room here. I'm trying to reveal.
Is there a way to take off those little squares of people included in the call? Right, like in the
There
game?
is. You just go to your settings.
Okay, thank you. So I'm like, that's stopping me from doing anything right now.
So right here on the left side, I'll go ahead and place you guys here.
All right. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Xerox,
Okay.
Mithrian, and Blair just has a generic token, I think, at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink too. I'll be right back.
Undo break.
Go ahead and take 5.
Yeah. Oh,
We're back.
Okay, welcome back. You guys.
So anyway, Magic Mike is a great movie.
You guys swim through the second floor balcony of this palace. Inside, you can see floating books, kind of floating in the water, tipped over bookshelves here on the outside of this massive room. Taking a look, you can see even like a floating health potion, just floating along right there with the books and stuff.
Shit. So yeah, someone grab that.
Can I use was that shape water to go ahead and bring that over to me?
Sure.
Fucking lazy.
Well, if you've got it, I'll put it in my pack.
Yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it, I heard.
Okay.
Sick. All right. Yeah, well, what sort of room is this again?
You're not sure. You just see some books. It's you're on the balcony, the top level balcony right now.
All right.
I don't think we have control of our tokens.
Do you not? Oh, drop them yourselves. If I drop them, you can't control them. I forgot.
Bloop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, so this is like open air balconies.
Yeah.
Like open air rooms.
Yeah, but there's a closed wall in front of you.
All right. I mean, would it be silly to see what sort of books they have in here? They're probably well rotted.
Yeah.
I'll peek, see if I can make out any titles.
Yeah, they're all just rotted to shit. Yeah.
All right. Shit. All right. Yeah, I'll swim around poking through. I'll poke through the bookshelf, see if there's anything like hidden behind them, and then come around this corner and see what else I see.
Nothing.
Sort of just swimming my way around this room. Nothing behind any of the bookshelves. Lazy people.
Lazy.
There should always be a secret passage behind every bookshelf.
I don't see Xerox on there.
Oh, that's my bad.
All right, what's this in like the south? Is this another door?
Yeah, it's another door.
Door to an adjoining room, and the one up here is a door to the inside. Yes. I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. All right, I say we go inside. See if we can find some living dwarves.
Okay.
Am I able? So, is the black square in front of me the edge of a wall?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I go back down where Blair went.
Yeah, I'll probably go with Blair.
Okay, Blair, you're opening the door here?
Yeah, sure.
You got to open it, and it's locked. It is rotting, though. Looks like it would be pretty easy just to, like...
Over down, like, on the bottom of, like, kind of down on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a door?
Yes. If you see these little kind of square-looking things, they're going to be doors.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. Can I poke my frog spear through the door to see if there's water on the other side?
Yeah, you poke it straight through it, and it's definitely water on the other side. Do you want to look through the hole?
Yeah. I'll poke my little eye through that hole.
Okay, make a perception check.
All right.
Black Mamba.
13.
You can see...
it just bites my eye.
You can see inside what looks like a library, a really fucked up underwater library. And there's a guy sitting at a desk, and he looks like a mage, and he's just in a trance there. Clearly no flesh on his body. Skeleton.
He looks like he's he looks like he's living?
A skeleton mage in a trance.
But like moving at all?
No, not moving.
I think this thing is alive though. All right, so there's a skeleton wizard inside this room. How do we want to approach that?
I It's just the one skeleton in there?
Yeah, I just see the one guy. He's like sitting at a desk in a trance or something.
There he is. I got a picture for you.
Maybe trying not to drown? Maybe we can rescue him? I mean, his flesh is already gone, so I don't know how much saving there is to be done.
I'll let you talk to him, and I'll have a lightning attack waiting, just in case.
Okay.
Just make sure you're not near him.
Perfect. Yeah, all right. Can I just shout in through the little peephole? Just see if he moves?
You can't.
Hey, buddy, in there.
In water, so you can't really shout.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, if we can talk.
I'll move you out of the way.
Well, I mean, if we could breathe water, we can. I mean, how far does sound go? I don't know.
Not very far in water. You ever been swimming with a friend and try to talk to each other underwater? They'd try to come up and try to guess what he said. What did you say? I said boobs.
Yeah, but you can't breathe underwater. If you could, it might sound different. You could at least enunciate.
It's not about breathing in, though. It's about breathing out when you speak.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you doing here?
I'm gonna move him out of the way and just be like, "Hey, guy!" I'm gonna see if we can talk.
No reaction. Well, let me see.
Yeah, I mean, we can at least make enough sound if it's not necessarily
okay. Yeah, he definitely hears you.
Oh, good shit.
Perfect. So he stands up and he walks. He comes towards the door, and he stands directly at the door.
Would you mind possibly unlocking the door?
He doesn't answer. He just stands directly in front of the door.
Hello?
What you doing in there?
Could you unlock the door, please?
I knock. Very politely. Hello?
Well, it's kind of rude. Either sit over there and pretend you don't hear us, or acknowledge that you hear us and come open the door. I'm
gonna minor illusion a black mamba swimming behind him. Have it swim in front of him to scare him into opening the door. Hey, buddy, look out! There's a snake behind you.
Does.
Oh, he's not scared of snakes. I guess the necrosis would only happen if you had flesh.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we can kick this door in if we need to, guys. I was just trying to be polite, but if he doesn't want to open it, I mean, we could also just leave him here. I could try to charm him, but I don't know if that'll work.
Yeah, that's risky.
Have you tried pulling the door?
So you pull the door and the doorknob just comes off in your hand. It's rotted.
Oh, it was a pull.
Yeah. That almost worked.
I thought dwarves were good at making stuff. Why is this door so shit?
It did move, just not the rest of it.
Oh. Well, then you can just slide it open. You just put your hand in the hole and just... I open the door and I wave.
I'm going to just push the door now.
You're going to push the door? Okay, so you push the door and your hands go through the door because it's just so rotted. And we're going to roll initiative here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So wait, let me go ahead and click on your tokens first.
I knew I should have blasted them. Come on, crit! Oh, shit! I crit.
You're a crit master, dude.
Oh,
24 initiative.
His hacks are on voice activated hacks.
Yeah, I have to say crit, and then my AI bot goes in there. And...
Okay, mine's 17. Would you mind putting that for me? I don't.
Oh. What's your dex? Mr. Crit Master, what's your dex?
Oh, my dex is 4.
Okay, so you're gonna go before him.
Or, well, my initiative is 4, yeah.
For Monster Initiative, they don't have an initiative. You just add their dex or what? I don't see an initiative. Guess so.
I think there should be an initiative, isn't there?
I guess this
one.
But
yeah, it's just you just add dex then. Bards just get a little bit extra to initiative.
Xerox?
Yeah, I can't put it up there.
That's all right. What is your roll?
17.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay, first up is Blair Derry.
Makes sense. Cool. Let me just look at some spell real quick. I'm gonna cast Shatter on this guy.
Oh wait, I'm here. So I open the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter on him, and because he's a skeleton, he makes the con save with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, I don't know if it is bone. It's made of inorganic material. So a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage. I guess bone would be organic. Then I will before I do that, I'm going to use my bonus action to do a bard thing. I forget what it's called. Whatever my college thing does is I can make him roll it. Well, I'll roll the d6, and he has to subtract that from his con save.
Okay.
All right, so make a con save -4.
Okay, he fails.
Beautiful. So he has a -1. All right. I think that's
so. No, he's got a +3 to his con.
Okay. Still fails.
You do see like a stone, like a gem on a necklace he's wearing. If you want to try to identify what kind of this is, you can make an Arcana check.
I can do that right before I blast him. So I'm looking at his beautiful necklace, and then I roll an 8. Makes sense. And then he'll take only 5 damage. That sucks.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my turn. And I'm gonna scoot back over here. 5, 10. Perfect.
Good call.
Yeah. If he's a magic guy, actually I could probably scoot over here.
Okay. Now it's anything else?
Nope. That was my bonus action, and full movement, basically.
Okay. Okay, let me see. 1 second. He's gonna cast something on Xerox.
Bring it on.
Oh, this is so slow. Come on. Oh, why is this so painfully slow? Okay, I'm gonna choose a different tool then, I guess.
Now you get the 2 PC setup.
Even with 2 PCs, if I have Roll20 up, everything else crawls.
Really?
Yeah. Roll20
What's happening for you?
Not on the stream, but for me, when if I want to mute on Skype and Roll20's up, I have to click and wait 5 seconds, and then the mute will go off. Same thing if I want to unmute, I have to unmute and wait 5 seconds. Because Roll20 just eats all the resources.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to make a wisdom saving throw, Xerox.
Okay.
He doesn't want to blast that at me for shooting magic at him?
Oh, yeah, no, that's not good. That's just not good.
Okay, you're paralyzed. At the end of each of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, I wanted this spell against me. I'll tell you why after the fight.
Okay. Now it is Xerox.
Yeah. So I can make
he also
saving throw
backs up. Yeah, you can try to make another wisdom saving throw. At the end of each of your turns. So
at the end of my turn,
I think you're paralyzed. He dropped all his recycling thing down the stairs.
Okay.
And then he takes 30 steps back. 30 he goes 30 feet back.
That was crazy.
Paralyzed condition. Let's see. What can you do in a paralyzed condition? Can you still cast?
Nothing.
Nothing at all? Okay.
Is that just movement?
No.
Conditions. I am paralyzed.
Okay.
So
Still paralyzed.
can't move or speak. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against creatures are at advantage. And any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Oh, so I'm gonna try and save against that. Is guidance?
No.
Is that? Do I need semantic for that? Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Okay, so I'm just going to try and save.
Okay. Good luck.
It's like I try and use guidance. I'm like, I'm like,
I look at Mithrid. I'm like, now's our chance to take this.
It's not a great
cut.
one.
Silver.
Okay, so I will take a few steps and say, excuse me, Xerox. Step in front.
You just push him and he slowly floats away in the water.
So there's this square in front of the skeleton. What is that?
It's a pillar.
A pillar? Okay, so he's behind the pillar?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will...
I have to answer this phone call real quick. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
That
sure.
should be important. Wei ni hao. 我在家. Okay, I'm gonna have to answer the door in a second, but go ahead.
Okay, so from here, I'm going to take a shot at Mr. Wizard.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Oh, he's got a 15 AC.
Ooh.
You can see it bounces off of mage armor.
All right, so as a Gloomstalker, I get one more shot on the first round.
Nice.
So I'll try that again. 15.
Hey.
Oh.
Hits.
Beats it.
All right, and then I will add a D4 at the end of that.
You can see pockets of darkness here, by the way. Here and here.
Pockets of darkness. Have we seen something like that before?
Wait, I don't know.
They're just dark parts of the library.
Oh,
There's no light coming in. I don't know if you've got that ability yet. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, all right, so that's 9 plus 1, so 10 damage. Plus 4 was from the D4 was the paper roll.
Got it.
And can you ping again where those darkness spots were?
Right here in the little cubbies between the...
Okay.
I see. Okay. Well, I will end my turn right where I am.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Blair Dairy.
All right, I'm going to swim over, and then I'm going to kind of swim over top of Xerox and do a flip. And when our faces meet, I'm going to wink at him and give him a bardic. And then I'm going to try to blast this guy with Dissonant Whispers. I believe that's a wisdom save. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got to make a wisdom save.
Let's see if he can hear you.
That will pass.
Does he need? Oh, is it psychic? Dissonant Whispers is psychic, right?
He does have
telepathically.
He does have to hear me, but he doesn't have to understand me.
Got it.
So as long as
he has to hear you.
Yeah. So as long as my voice can be heard, it doesn't matter if he can understand it.
Okay, let's see if he hears you.
We're only 10 feet away.
I was gonna do a 14 if he You get a little closer. Get one step closer. Can you?
Yeah, I can. I only went like 10 feet.
Okay, he hears you.
All right. Okay.
I'll be right back. Someone's at the door.
It's just half of this. Come on. All right. Yeah, I did 5 damage last time. I'm not doing great with spells.
You're not rolling natural ones.
Yeah. I wasn't built for combat. I thought we had enough people. I'm like, I won't even make a combat build.
I usually can do it if I'm not frozen in the door.
Yeah. Well, College of Swords, I think, is my favorite one because you can kind of play like all around bard. But I'm like, we have enough like fighters and stuff. I don't want to do that too.
Yeah,
makes sense.
What college are you?
But
if you don't mind me asking.
Eloquence. Okay. I don't. I'm not offended.
Like, does that ruin anything?
It's not that personal. I just figured it out
when you wrote your bio, it was like you wrote like enough where I was like, okay, I have questions. And you were like, TBD. It was like,
I think there's like a little bit extra that was just like about my mom, and I'm like, I don't want to like put that in like for the group to see.
Oh yeah, no.
It's like it's private, it's personal. Plus, it's like a fun little surprise.
You shouldn't know all of that. Like,
yeah,
it's like finding out along the journey is part of the fun.
Yeah.
But I was kind of like, I don't actually know what college you are, like what college you rep in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I literally decided like the day we played. I'm like, shit, which one do I do?
Panic press. Okay.
So does his wisdom is plus
so he takes
1?
He saves, so he takes. So 15 is a save.
Okay.
So he takes 5 damage.
Okay.
5 psychic damage.
Okay. He's about half the man he used to be.
Beautiful.
Well, he's a skeleton. We already knew that.
Well, he's half of that now.
Less than half.
Quarter.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I was so excited to do Shatter, and then I remembered when I looked at the spell. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's bones.
The top half or the bottom half.
Ooh. Can the bottom half cast spells?
Now we're asking the real questions.
How does it use the semantic spells? Can it do the verbal stuff?
Ooh.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, let's see.
Top of the order.
Guess you could fart him out.
So 1, 2, 3.
Damn, I need a whip.
And he's gonna do an arcane burst at the one he knows is vulnerable.
Yeah.
So it's an auto crit though, right?
Only if you're within 5 feet.
Oh shit! No, only if he's within 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Then he probably wouldn't have done that. So he's gonna do a ranged attack then, because he doesn't want to pass by Silver.
Bring it on.
It's a 19 plus 6, 25.
Oh, it hits.
11 damage.
Is he attacking Xerox or Silver or Mithrian?
Xerox. And that's the end of his turn. Next up, Xerox. No, yes, Xerox next. Wait, shouldn't? Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna make another wisdom save?
Yes. I'm like, that's all I can do. Wait, can I use?
Yes.
Like, I don't. Oh. Can I use healing touch or whatever that is?
No, I think
anything.
I think we could do that to you if we had healing touch.
Okay. I'm like, it doesn't need verbal or shit, but. All right, wisdom saving. Let's go.
Hey, there you go.
There we go. Ouch! What the fuck?
You all right?
Is that how I end my turn? Is that all I could do, or do I still?
It's at the end of your turn, I think. Is that
okay?
Yeah.
Silver.
All right. Well, I want to get a clear shot at this guy, so I'm gonna run up a little bit, and I'm going to take aim and say 23. Yeah, I said that. Well,
Okay.
I just realized we're underwater. Will that still?
It's the underwater combat rules are really specific. I think piercing is okay, slashing is disadvantage, but I don't know about ranged attacks.
I would feel like an arrow specifically would struggle underwater.
When making a...
Also, I think technically your movement's supposed to be halved.
That was the range halved? That sounds about right to me.
I think your movement is halved as well.
If we have water breathing, doesn't that give us water speed also?
Mm-mm.
I don't
I think
so,
it does.
No, just normal. Does it?
Yeah, if you have it
Spells
racially, then you should have swim speed. But unless you have swim speed, I think there might be something about water walk.
I'm checking the spell.
The attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, a trident, or a dart, or a spear.
So just to bows.
Yeah.
Okay,
that makes sense.
I can roll again. So the disadvantage roll is 12.
Okay, misses. Bounces off his mage armor, deflects.
I say, shit. Right, with my bonus action, I'm going to use my Starlight step to fall back 30 feet, and then use the rest of my movement to tuck in this little dark spot.
Okay.
All right.
Blair Dairy.
All right. I'll swim up here and do what works. Cast another Dissonant Whispers on him. It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Fails.
Yeah, he takes 14 damage, and he's got to use all of his movement to flee from me.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Just remember his speed is halved.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. It's his turn now, right?
Yes, it is his turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if he even noticed you head that way, Silver. That was on the fringe. I didn't think of a number, so I'm gonna roll again. Okay, he does he's looking around, where'd that fucking dude go with the flowy locks? He can't go towards you, right, Blair?
It's just he uses his reaction to book it, and then he's good. He can do anything else then. So if he wanted to turn around now and shoot a thing at me,
got it. Another arcane burst.
Oh, that'll hit.
+6.
+6.
Yeah. 13 damage.
Oof.
He's not looking so hot though.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't already. He's a skeleton, but he's just looking bad. Okay. That's the end of his turn. Xerox.
All right. I am going to walk in this room. If I can grab that. All right, there we go. Walk in here and see the dude that just took a lot of my help and just full sprint towards him.
I love the visual of you because you can swim, just fully just running underwater.
Oh yeah,
just like
full on,
yeah, just
like
running,
shape water, just pushing myself.
T-1000 chasing the car style run through water.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to just stab him with the trident. It does not make.
Nope.
No. I was gonna say you still have a bardic, but I don't think even if you rolled a 6, it would hit him. He's got a 15. Yeah, no.
Nope. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not gonna waste it on there. And well, then yeah, no, I'm just gonna miss. Ah!
Yep.
Just too fast.
Mithrian.
All right. Am I in darkness?
Yeah.
Okay. So he can't see me, so I would normally have advantage, but since I have disadvantage,
Right.
we're squaresy. Okay. So I'll take another swing. I'll take another shot. Make my patented.
I heard him. He's hiding somewhere.
22.
So you emerge from the shadows in just complete silence. No sound was made. He has no idea where you're at. And it goes right through the back of his skull, and he falls dead. Deader.
Oof. Oh, yeah, I rolled it to hit again.
I give the good underwater thumbs up.
That was 10 damage. Cool.
Yeah, he was real low.
Sweet.
Beautiful. All right.
What's up? We just tried to say hi.
Yeah, we were just trying to talk to him. Is he what sort of race is this guy? Does he look human
Dwarf.
or dwarven? Okay. Good. So maybe some sort of ancient protector? I don't know. What's the deal with this necklace, though?
You don't know? And did anybody else want to give it a Arcana roll? I think you had one roll at it earlier.
Yeah.
Someone else could take a look at it.
Like mine is. I have no modifier.
Same.
So if you have anything better than that, okay.
No.
The bardic does only last for 10 minutes too, so if you
I
want
will
to
use
burn
the
it
bardic.
now,
Yeah.
you can. I mean, you can do it after, but
And guidance.
yeah, it's not like a full hour.
I'm
thing.
not gonna burn it.
Not even worth
Not
it.
gonna burn it. I'm just
Natural
gonna keep it.
one.
I'm just gonna keep it in my pocket. Just.
All right.
I
That's
like
sure.
having a bardic, you know.
Sure. All right. I'm gonna just find like a piece of cloth or something, or like rip a page out of or like rip like the leather cover off of a book, and just sort of wrap the amulet up in that. And we'll have somebody investigate this when we get out of the water, because I am feeling a bit vulnerable here. Doesn't feel like the place to get cursed. Evil amulet. I'm gonna put.
Just gonna walk over and like we've already looted the body.
He just took the amulet off it. There's not much on him. A bag of bones.
Is he nude? This pervert.
He's wearing rags, tattered robe.
Okay. All right.
Skeletons have no shame.
Disgusting.
He has
I'm
a
gonna
boner.
look over by this desk. Oh no.
Boo.
Actually, Zarok, underneath the desk is a large chest, sealed tight with a rusted lock.
I'm gonna pick up my trident that was casually laying next to it and just bash the lock.
Pops right off. Revealing some well-preserved inside. Bubbles come out. And inside is...
It's a fucking snake. I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, and I'm gonna use shape water to like keep water out of it.
Okay, nice.
Just,
Why?
Put it in the Discord.
Nope.
Looking through it, there's a spell book in there. Several books. 1, 2, 3, 4 books in there. I guess they would be. I guess they'd be scrolls.
Scrolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Sick.
These will definitely help out in the future.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure to like keep the water out and shut it.
Nice, dude. Nice and dry in there.
Yeah, very nice.
Said, okay, so we need to be careful with this.
Yeah, don't crack it open.
It's like getting your phone wet for half a second. Like the water, you try to time it. As soon as it opened, the water, and you just like shape water. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My phone.
Does anyone have any rice? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I learned this from a friend. We're gonna just pick up the chest and kind of move it over by the door. Okay. So we make sure to take it out.
Yeah. Bring that. I mean, stuff's light underwater. Can we just throw that over our backs?
Or let's look around a bit more, see if there's anything else.
All right, scope out this room.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, I want to look to see where he was like trancing at.
He was right there at the desk, sitting at the desk, just in a trance.
All right, I'll poke through his drawers and whatnot.
Yeah. Are we each making an investigation?
You could always do 2.
2. I got a +1. I think that is.
I got a 2, so I'm gonna.
Oh, you got +2?
Yeah.
That's better than me.
Also 17. Oh, and now I will burn that bardic.
Nice.
17. You find a.
Actually, it's a 21.
It's a 21.
Nothing really else. A lot of shit's destroyed down here from the water, but you do find another health portion that's nice and corked shut.
Nice.
Hey.
There's some silver goblets and silver pens and stuff like that too that might want to 10 silver value.
Yeah. Someone scooped that up. I took the last bit of silver. Someone else.
It is getting a little cumbersome though. Like, I hope you guys are keeping track of weight because of the type of campaign this is. You're traveling these things and you get to keep the money with whatever you carry on you. And I know it's a little tedious to keep track of this stuff, but D&D Beyond's pretty easy to punch that in real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we're a ways off.
Okay. Well, now what?
All right, so we checked this whole room and we didn't really find much.
Right. Well, not much else, rather.
Yeah. All right. I guess we check out that other door. The one through here.
Okay.
Unless there was something I'm missing in this room.
Give me 1 second here.
Sure.
Okay,
all I'm saying, I have 1 day's worth of rations in my bag, and it is 20 pounds. What the fuck am I eating, bro?
That's quite a bit.
Like, Jirac he's eating good on this trip.
Yeah, what the hell is 20 pounds in a day? I'm trying to think of what else you could even use. Like, I think I could go many days without using 20 pounds worth of anything.
Yeah, I'm taking that out.
It's probably 20 pounds and 10 count. So 2 pounds each.
I'm colorblind, so like these fucking things, man. There we go. Okay, so you open up the stairs, and you open the door and it leads to some stairs.
Stairs.
And the stairs are going down. You guys were on the second floor, as a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
You can put yourselves in the map if you want.
It is darkness.
Should be a little part in the middle by the stairs where you guys are.
Yeah.
Sir? Oh yeah, I had it zoomed in a little bit.
You can make perception checks as you like. if you'd like.
I would like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark down here. Do you guys have dark vision?
I do.
I don't.
20.
I do. I will take that. I will do.
So,
perception.
Blair, you're like completely in the dark here.
It's all right.
I also got 20.
Beautiful.
20/20 vision.
Did you guys so as you go down the stairs and kind of you're sniffing around this hallway, making perception checks, you just get this, you don't hear or see anything, but you do feel like an uneasy feeling about this place. Your spider sense is tingling. And Xerox, you kind of holding your ribs kind of hurt from where you got fucked up. I think Blair, you took some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Quite a bit.
So can I actually use some of my sorry, I keep healing hands.
Lay on hands.
Sure.
Lay on hands. Thank you. I'm gonna use 5 on myself, and then I'm gonna walk over and use 5 on Blair.
Oh, bless you.
It's like, you doing all right?
I'm doing a lot better now, to be honest.
So you took a couple blows there.
Yeah, he more than bloodied me.
Do you need a
potion?
potion?
No, I should be good now.
All right, let me know. I picked up 2 in that room, so.
Yeah, I'll hang on to one actually, just in case we get into trouble.
Here you go. Yeah, there you go.
Idea.
And I guess I'll notice that Blair is having trouble seeing. So I'll cast Dancing Lights.
Oh, beautiful.
That's some dots to give us some water. Give us some light.
Water. Excellent. Thank you. I couldn't see.
We do need to remember this if we make a scout team. We got 3 elves.
Yeah, for sure.
But if we get into the combat again, I do have I favor darkness. So if
it's understandable.
If you have another way of,
I can't see, but I don't need to see to hurt people, so it should be good.
All right, very well.
Oh
yeah.
More of an ambiance.
Yeah, I'm just like
guy,
vibing, you know. Just my general vibes do a bit of damage.
While we're slaying.
I kill with vibes.
Okay, so you can go ahead and proceed as you want on the map.
Beautiful.
You do see a door right there next to you, Xerox. And there's a long hallway that in front of you.
Should we go ahead and go this way? I'm going to cast Divine Sense and see if there's any good or evil around us.
Okay, what's the range on that?
It's 60 feet. It tells me if there's any celestial, fiend, undead, good.
Does it tell you the direction it's coming from, or does it just say yes or no?
I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any of those. So anything good or evil, and then I know the location of any of those.
So it's coming from below you, and it's coming to the east of you, towards that end of the hallway.
And then is it good or evil? Is it more undead?
Evil.
Okay.
Evil.
I'm pinging. Can you see the ping in the fog of war?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
So is there two?
Okay.
Is there one under us and down the hallway, or is there one below that
both
is down?
Below you? There's like a lot below you.
Okay.
Everywhere below you, and then one here.
On the same floor as us. All right. Do we want to avoid some evil stuff if we can help it? I know fighting stuff is fun, but...
Oh, also over here.
I'm pretty spell poor at the moment.
Yeah, guys... yeah, just to let you know.
Like in that room? What? It's fine. What's the problem?
You can tell us.
Yeah, I'm sure it's...
How healthy are you feeling right now?
I'm okay. Could be better, but...
We might want Iridesca for this.
I am out of most of my spells.
There is some bad things here. Like that way, and then down below us, there's a whole lot. A whole lot, guys.
Interesting. Yeah, I use my only area of effect spell. And I can maybe hit a guy twice, and then I'm all cantrips and rapier. Have you guys seen me use my rapier?
Reconvene? No.
It was modified.
I think one time you brought it out and you stabbed a dragon.
Oh, that's true. You've seen me use
it's an almighty weapon. It's an almighty weapon. So we don't bring it. You don't bring out a cannon when
you're not cutting butter with Excalibur.
Yeah.
But no, it actually is shit.
But should we reconvene with the others before we delve?
I would like that.
Yeah.
I don't see us.
Let's take our boon to a safer location and come back with some knowledge to our compatriots.
We don't want to have all
where and when
we could,
Yeah, we got to kill that one.
Imagine how pissed they would be.
It would be so rude.
Yeah.
You know what? Bring the skull. We'll show them. They'll be excited.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We'll make
get them jazzed up. I like that.
Ego intact.
Have you tried the wine in the water thing yet?
No, I haven't. I thought about trying it with the health
look
potion.
For some wine?
Yeah, can we look for some wine in the room above us?
Let's go ahead and head back up.
Yeah.
And
we'll save this for when. We'll save
this. It'll be fine. Yeah.
There's not quite enough of us, I don't think. And I made it clear earlier today, I'm not built for fighting.
You're being modest, my friend.
You and the DM are having the same thoughts right now.
I'm built for fighting some stuff, but maybe different level.
So we reconvene. We come back for fresh. Let's go look for some wine.
Yeah. I like that. So we'll swim back up the stairs.
Sure, back the way you came.
Heroes, one and all of us.
You've been down here for a while. On the way back, you notice a light on in one of these houses in the sunken city, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop and hold my hands out, wait. But when I do that, I'm gonna shape water and push them so that they have to wait. So hold on.
I start doing the mime thing.
That wasn't on. That wasn't on before, right?
I can't imagine that was on.
Oh, you can't talk. Never mind. Let's go.
Yeah, I say we check it out. Or do we?
It's an old cottage covered in seaweed and growth. Couple windows, light coming through some of the windows.
How many fish are around here?
Just a couple here and there.
Beautiful. As we start swimming over there, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and have myself a chat with the fish.
So one of the fish, you were like, "Hey," and he kind of swims off, but there's a mussel right next to you.
Perfect.
And he's like,
"Hey,
don't
bud,
mind him.
I'm gonna pick him up." Hey, you know what goes on in that house over there? And I kind of show it to him. Someone living there? You see dwarves swimming around here, or skeletons?
They eat my friend.
They did. Dwarves?
Yeah.
They live in that house.
Sure do.
You want to get vengeance on
them? Not much I could do.
I just put them in my pocket. All right, you heard me, man.
I'm pretty muscular, but not much vengeance as I can do.
I'm gonna use him and say he was talking shit about them if we need to get on their side.
Hey, don't put me on this bus like that now.
Quiet.
I ain't done no shit. Hey, take me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to be in your pocket.
Just ignore him. It's just another 9.5 minutes of this.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
9.5 minutes for you. I
listen to this
constantly.
Get me out of here.
All right, I take him out. All right, I won't break him. Here, I was gonna feed you to them.
I mean, by all means.
I just dropped him to the seafloor.
You and the muscle.
What are you doing?
Ow!
Ow, that hurts.
You could. No, it doesn't. You can swim.
I'm naked.
No, you're not. You're like one of the few animals that has clothes.
Put me back in my clothes. Put me back in my shell.
I didn't take you out. This guy's nuts. For some reason, every time I talk to an animal,
I thought Xerox was taking me out. I thought Xerox wanted to take me out. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So we know there's dwarves in there. I got what I needed to.
Shall we say hi?
Yeah, let's say hi.
What are you gonna do? Knock on the door or what?
I don't see why not. We're polite. We're new to the area. Just gonna bring muscle as a housewarming present. But
this cottage is just out, just outside of the big statue. So just before you pass the statue, this cottage is there. Knock on the door.
Like inside the statue ring?
Outside of the statue. So like when you first enter the water.
Like outside for us? Like when we leave the statues, it's there. Or before we leave the statues again?
When you leave the statue. So you pass the statue on your way back to shore, and then there's the cottage.
Okay.
And an old hunched over dwarven lady answers the door. She's got a really wide jaw, but really old, saggy skin, kind of in the water. It's so saggy, it's even like moving with the motion of the water.
Sexy.
And she kind of just doesn't say anything, just trying to see what the hell she's looking at here.
Hail and well met, fellow traveler.
She waves.
We're new in town. My name's Blair.
This is weird with the water. Like, how are they talking?
I mean, they got to do it somehow, right?
She calls over, and like another man, her husband, comes over, and he does the same thing. And he's just looking at you, confused.
Hey,
hello.
We were just scoping out the area. We didn't know anyone lived here. Nice to meet you. I put out my hand to shake it.
Pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you guys. It's lovely.
Yes.
You have a lovely home.
Come in.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's very polite.
What? Oh, this is peculiar, isn't it, Maggie? Yes, it's peculiar. What are you doing here?
We're new to the island, and we saw this beautiful city underwater. We figured we'd come do some sightseeing. We didn't know there was anyone here, though. But we saw your light on, so we figured we'd come say hi. Be a bit rude not to, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, let me fix you something to eat, Maggie. And she oh, yes. And she has like a pot of mussels and stuff, and she starts putting them out on a plate like hors d'oeuvres for you.
We talked to one of their friends before.
And they look at each other confused, talking.
One of the mussels, I talked to him outside. He was saying you're eating his friends. That's funny.
You talk to the mussels?
Sure. Let's talk to lots of stuff.
Okay.
I don't know why you're acting like it's weird. You're living underwater.
Talk to the mussels. We talk to the bones.
Yeah. Some birds.
Living underwater, I've got one of them rings. And it's the water breathing ring.
I show him. Yeah, we got one too.
What are you doing here?
Training wheels.
This city was sunken years ago.
Yeah, what are you doing here? It's been like a decade since it sunk. You didn't think of finding like greener pastures? Like a house above water?
We're too old to move. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you just float. It's not even a struggle.
Too old.
So you just live underwater now? I kind of respect that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I would do if I was older. It's like, fuck it, I'm not moving.
Grass is greener where you water it.
That's right. It is beautiful down here. What happened to the city? Ooh, I mean, I should ask. It's crazy that it's like underwater now. Most cities aren't.
Them greedy dwarves, stupid leaders. They got some cursed items, and yes, it all went to shit.
Cursed items, you say?
Yeah.
What sort of items? Just from
what item?
Yeah, from mining. They found them.
Oh, say about 8 years ago now, a black ship came and brought some gifts.
What kind of gifts? Do you know what specifically it was? If you have to attune to these cursed items?
Let's see. They brought what was it now? Let me think. And he kind of wanders off to his bedroom and starts looking for something. It was oh yeah, the king, he had a battle axe, and I don't mean the missus.
Okay. Do you know who was aboard this black ship?
Oh, I don't know. There
was humans or elves?
Yeah, a bunch of men wearing black.
Like human men?
They seem nice enough, but yeah, obviously they weren't.
Yeah.
Humans.
I mean, what were you guys mining for on this island, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, a couple different things. They have got these magical stones that do the growing things, and they've also got the amethyst.
Amethyst?
That's right.
What does that do?
It's amethyst. It's beautiful. It's pretty.
No,
you can make things with it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Look, hey, there's magic rocks too.
Valuable. Tradable.
Yeah, no, I get it. You don't have to be passive aggressive, old man.
Look, laddie, I'm 100 years old. Okay, when you get 100, see if you're not as cranky as I am.
For a dwarf, though, that's what, like 50? You're basically a spring chicken. We're kind of both in our midlife crisis, you and I. I mean, do you know anything about these rocks? Because we've heard about them, and we've seen the growth on the island.
Oh yeah, you grow things with them. I've had one or two in my life. They're hard to come by, but they grow things.
What were the dwarves using them for? Was it just for that, or did they have some sort of reason behind it?
I remember the first time I had one of them. I was about 18 or so, and I couldn't grow me beard. So I held it, and I just thought real hard. Grow, and it grew the most magnificent beard, laddie.
Okay. Yeah, we tried stuff like that too. I tried to make myself smarter. But it didn't work. Well, it might have. I don't know. I'm not smart enough.
It grows. It doesn't make smart. It grows, son.
So I can grow my brain.
I think it grew a tumor on your brain, laddie.
I look in my pants. How's the situation down there?
It's lost in the giant bush.
We're waiting for it.
All right. Well, it would be rude to shave underwater, so I'll deal with that later. Okay. Oh yeah, the statues that surround this town. What's the deal with those? We noticed they're giving off some sort of magic energy, and then there's evil skeletons inside the castle.
peculiar things. They've been there for years, of as long as I can remember. Since I was a little boy, they've always been there. Nobody knows what they do, what they're capable of.
So the city's
things
been
I've
here for
always
a while.
wondered. Yes, laddie. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, they emit some sort of powerful magic.
Do you know?
What's your
do you know of the folks who dwell in the palace?
Say that again?
The people who dwell in the palace. Do you know about them?
Oh, this the kings and queens and leaders. They became very bad and corrupt when they've got their gifts. Some gifts made them crazy.
From the Men in Black.
Greedy.
You said the gifts were a battle axe and amethyst?
No, not amethyst.
They were mining for.
Oh, okay.
They got some weapons, some daggers and axes, and I swear it's the darndest thing. They all started acting greedy.
They dug too far and too deep.
Them weapons are cursed, I tell you.
What do these weapons look like? You said they're made out of adamantite?
You thinking of obsidian?
Obsidian. Thank you.
I don't recall. Let me see.
Blanking.
I don't recall. I just heard stories, but I've never personally met him myself. But just they all started acting funny. All the king's guards, everybody in that local circle, all started acting crazy. They started taking all the green stones and the amethyst, and they really pissed off them. What you call them, the snake people.
That's what we call them mostly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just easier than trying to pronounce the other one.
They really pissed off the snake people. The snake people, they put the water on the city. They flooded our city.
Fun. The snake people did it?
That's right. They pissed off.
Some would say it's almost like they're pissing on.
Well done.
I believe the eyes did it. Those damned eyes always watching.
Oh, yeah.
They flooded the damn city, I tell you.
I keep forgetting about those eyes.
You don't want to piss off those eyes. Don't piss them off, laddie. They'll punish you.
Yeah. No, yeah, I probably wouldn't if I could help it.
What did you do to piss them off?
It wasn't me. I didn't piss them off. The townsfolk, all of their gifts, they stealing all the amethyst, going into the UNT territory. Taking too much land, taking what's not theirs, overstepping the boundaries.
Yeah, we'd never do that. We have strong sense of boundaries and not taking what's not ours. I'm filling with the ring I have. All right. Well, what about those? Any more food? Is it just mussels?
Oh, we've got mussels for days. I got some sardines. You want some sardines? Don't tell her. Don't tell her I gave you one, okay?
All right. I'm gonna
cheat meal.
I'm gonna give them both like a gift of like a silver goblet. Because I think I have like 20 gold worth of stuff. I'm assuming that's like I could pop off 2 goblets for that.
Oh, that's a nice goblet there, laddie. And he like takes a kettle and like pours it in the ocean water and just
perfect. To give him a big thumbs up.
Salty.
We were wondering how this worked. You wouldn't happen to have any wine.
Yeah.
I'm going to use shape water while he's doing it to change the color of it. So it's like you can actually see the little...
Beautiful.
I can do that shape water trick and he can do it too.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah. They were asking questions of how you drink underwater, so I wanted to be able to show them.
Do you just absorb the liquid through your skin, or do you guys drink it?
Do you have any wine?
Wine? No, wine. No. Eat them raw.
Not like a geothermal vent or something around here. You just pop them over it for a minute. Sick. All right. Well, I guess we'll enjoy our meal and then we'll let you guys be. Did you guys want to leave? We could help you.
We're not going anywhere, laddie. We're too old. We're happy here.
Really?
Aren't we, Magpie? And he oh yes, and he holds hands with his wife.
I mean, that's sweet, but ultimately insane. I mean, we have a ship right up there. We can take you to the mainland. Well, look, hey, we're gonna come back this way. So if you change your mind, just swim up to the surface and head to our camp. You got about a day or so to decide.
If it should come to pass that we are somehow able to convince the snake peoples to make it stop pouring with water on the city, would this be a problem for you?
I'm indifferent at this point. It is my life now. I'm happy. It's all that matters. Everybody else is dead.
I mean, 8 years really isn't that long to just be complacent with living underwater. I love these guys. He's like, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we're already here.
Man, I'm not doing nothing.
It's a little water.
Moving is such a stressful thing.
It's such a hassle. Why not just breathe water?
You gotta pack.
You think living underwater for 8 years, I'd be a little salty, but
yeah,
I'm okay with it.
You're a very chill guy.
He's walking you to the door, and he's opens it for you, and he goes, "All right, come back and see me anytime now." And he's shakes all, gives you all a nice firm handshake.
Yeah. What was your name again?
My name is Jer.
Jer. All right. All right. Well, maybe stop in tomorrow, or maybe next time we're in the area.
Alrighty. Goodbye. Farewell.
Enjoy your nice little new trinkets. Make sure to drink as much wine out of them as possible. Write down what happens.
Write down.
You guys heading back to the beach, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're gonna head back to the beach and wait for the other two to get back before we venture into the Castlemore Palace.
Okay. On the beach again.
On the beach again.
Evening.
Iridessa and Uthrin started talking. Do we catch them?
Do they have anything to say?
Conversation.
They said that they found a mine down the beach a little bit.
But do they say this with words or with hand speak?
Well, they're on the beach and they just spoke it to you.
You read it in the sand. You're saying, okay?
Because it's canon that they are having a what's that called? Even a silence contest.
Yeah, even when they're back next week, they have to keep it up.
Oh, right. I see what you're getting.
It's whoever speaks first loses, and then right now it's for willpower and 2 gold. We'll just raise it let's set a bar so that it just fucks one of them over. Whoever speaks first.
I mean, I grabbed that satchel. I grabbed that satchel of 50 gold. We could put that on it and just say hey, if we put up 50 gold to see whoever speaks first gets it.
Speaks last.
Whoever speaks last.
Yeah, speaks last. They just both talk really quick, fuck.
A bag of silver and death glares. That's what we enjoy by the fireplace.
Yeah. Oh, so they just found a mine. Did they have any more to say about it, or we just have to explore it more?
They said there was a small kind of drop off in their way, and they're just we're just gonna wait for you guys to come back before we head over there and explore it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where on the map?
You can see I just revealed it, just to the north of you guys, northeast of you guys.
Okay. Over here?
Yep.
Northeastos. Beautiful. Oh, so not that far.
What are these over here?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Is that cannolis? Cannoli shells?
They said that they poked around in them a little bit and that they connected to the caves you guys were at earlier.
That's terrifying.
Are they underwater or are they above water.
That has water running through them. So half in water, half out of water.
You know how I said I don't like this island earlier?
Yeah.
Doubling down.
Yeah,
Fuck
holes that just go into
place.
weird pits.
Buttholes of the earth. Sunken city. Reptiles everywhere. Man, fuck this place.
I'm honestly tempted to just move in with Jer and Magpie at this point.
Hey, at
They
least
seem
you
to
don't have to
have
deal
the
with
life.
the raptors.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of them.
There are no raptors underwater.
It's true.
I'm fine with underwater. I was totally comfortable down there, except for the dead people.
I mean, we could just go live there.
Yeah, and we could just go back down and clear it out real quick.
Yeah.
But we should probably bring friends.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what help I'll be.
And then mines to the north. I don't even know what to expect up there. This whole place is...
I feel like honestly the mine will be safer. Which sounds crazy.
Explain that one.
Well, I'm thinking, here's my thought process. All the evil stuff in the mine, it's probably in the palace now. Right? No, well, lots of it will probably be in the palace now.
There was totally neutral raptors that had no problem killing us.
That's true.
And those were like commonplace to the people.
Yeah, but there's no like monsters that live underground. That'd be crazy.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, there's water, sky, and on the land, not in the land.
You know what? Let's go find that out.
Yeah,
I wasn't interested in going, but let's go now.
To the mines.
Okay.
After we sleep, maybe.
Yeah, no, we're not actually going. I need rest. I am hurt.
Okay. Next morning, you guys set off, and eventually walking through beachy, sparsely decorated terrain with jungle bushes, and eventually taking you to like this really rocky area where there's just lots of rocks in your way. And you can see the mines, but you have to kind of traverse through all these rocks that have crabs and stuff scampering about on them. Eventually, you get to a rock where it's like a 6 foot to 10 foot drop down into this big open slick. Like it's rock and then it's flat. It almost looks like a lake between you and the mines, and the lake looks like cobblestones. Instead of a lake, it's cobblestones covered in mucus. Make perception checks.
Okay, remember last night when I was like, you know what? I'm doubling down. All in.
Hey!
All in.
Hey!
Oh, fucking hackers!
2 crits.
What the fuck?
Blair and Nick are in both crit perception.
This is why you turn streamer loot on before we start streaming.
Do I have dark vision now? Because we both saw so good.
Add it as a feat.
So you start to smell the air, and it smells like manure. And you're like, wait, that's like droppings. You can see that it's perfectly still, but you can see almost like a pulse, because you guys both rolled natural 20s. It's all perfectly still, but it looks like a pulse.
So we think maybe these rocks are something.
Right. Especially since you've been seeing like vines that were actually snakes, stick bugs that look like sticks. You can likely tell this is one other the jungle's methods of camouflage, that this is likely some kind of creature, not cobblestones.
And how big is it?
How big is what?
The floor we're seeing.
It's like a lake between you and the
lake of water
mines. It looks like just a giant lake, but that's just the way I'm describing it. It's cobblestones because it's flat. Because it's flat like a lake.
Yeah.
It's a lake, but it's stones, and the stones aren't stones. The stones are something
Right.
else.
And they're covered in
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Also,
But so
looking
very,
around,
very big.
The stones were moving like air, or like they were breathing.
We're seeing.
yeah, they look like they had like a pulse to them, like they were breathing almost. Very small. Also looking around, you see an old holy boat in the rocks. It has a rope tied to the nose of the boat and some broken paddles and sticks there.
The rocks, do they move in unison like they're all one thing, or is each rock a separate thing?
Each rock seems to be a separate thing.
Oh,
It has its own.
That's nice. Yeah. I genuinely am like, oh, we're fighting like a big fucking dragon or something. Big rock dragon. All right, we can kill a bunch of little stuff.
You said it had a rope dangling into the water.
No, so like in the rocks where you guys are at, just about 60 feet away is looks like a, not a canoe, but like a boat that was
like a rowboat.
An old holy boat. Yeah, like a rowboat, an old holy rowboat.
Okay.
With a rope, and there's some sticks.
Wait, holy?
Like holes in it.
Holes in it. Yeah. I heard holy too. I'm like, holy.
Okay.
Like
it was like a divine boat.
Yeah.
I think I wrote divine canoe.
Shit.
That should be our group name. Divine Canoe.
Ooh, that's very good.
All I'm saying. As we walk
Divine
over to this canoe.
So the canoe, there's no water though, right?
It doesn't appear so.
Not that we can see. So these might be fishes. Oh, are these a bunch of crabs? These might be a bunch of crabs. Rock crabs all smushed together.
With the 20s you guys rolled, it looks like these rocks are like in a just sloshing in mucus almost, but not moving.
Sloshing in mucus.
Can we push the boat into the rocks?
Sure, into the lake of rocks kind of thing. It has a hole in it, and you push it in, and the hole goes crazy, and it looks to be a bunch of little finger-sized eels that were curled into a shape of a rock, and they're going crazy trying to eat it, and then they settle down, realizing it's not edible. The boat is starting to sink as the eels are going through the holes in the boat.
Can I use shape water and see if I can manipulate any of whatever's going on?
Yeah, the mucus is starting to go into the boat. Some eels are going through the holes. The boat is starting to sink. Imagine there's not much water in there, so you can kind of do it, but it's like struggling because it's not enough water for you to control.
That's kind of what I was wondering.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to see if like it does anything.
It kind of does. It kind of does, but it's just not enough H2O in there.
Yep. Nope. Fuck
The
that.
boat's starting to sink, though.
Can we pull it back out?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I can repair the boat, so I don't know what goods that would be.
I mean, they fucked it up pretty quick, right?
They didn't fuck it up. They were just going through the holes. It was already fucked up. It's an old
Oh,
boat.
I see.
It's like if you could, it might.
I thought you were saying when we
get us
pushed
a little
it
way across.
Yeah, I thought you were saying when we pushed it against them, they started like eating it up. Okay.
Okay. I have mending, so I can. It takes a minute to cast, and it does a repair, so I can cast it a couple times to fix the boat.
Okay. Yeah, it's fixed up. No more holes in it.
Beautiful.
Where are you guys from on mainland?
Not from this mainland.
Yeah, I'm from
Okay.
sort of a traveling caravan.
I'm also mostly from not here. Las Priveras is where we were like the last 10 years.
Right. Okay. So how about Blair? Make a
Yeah. I've been everywhere, man.
What What would this be? Just make an intelligence check or a wisdom check.
Wisdom 9.
Okay, never mind.
Guidance.
Even with guidance, it still won't be enough.
Yeah.
I was like, just to get it over at 10.
So we could. So I also have speak with animals. So I'll cast speak with animals.
Oh, nice.
And I will see if I can speak with these eels.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare to cast Shatter on them.
Say, hello, eels. How are you?
Food.
We have so much food that we can give you. However, we need to get from here to there, and I point at the mine.
Mm-hmm.
Can you move this boat with us in it?
No! Fresh flesh! Give us fresh flesh!
How about instead of flesh? It's not very healthy for you. This will clog your arteries and it could take years off of your life. I will cast Goodberry. That's not what I meant to do. I'll cast Goodberry. And why is it doing that? I will cast Goodberry. Display image. Okay.
One.
I will, and I to the one I'm speaking to. Try this. This will leave you satiated and no repercussions to your long-term health. Very healthy. And I plop it in his mouth.
It just kind of he kind of avoids it. It goes bloop into the mucus and starts to slowly sink into the mucus. No, fresh flesh, please, fresh flesh.
Can we just blast these guys? How
It was like, are these
It's like you see on the map all that light green area. Like it thins out in some parts, like miles and miles. Like you guys crossed a thin part of it earlier, where it was like even just a couple of them. Yeah.
Oh, they're like here.
It's good to note. I can't understand.
So, all that
they can understand me.
All that
I cannot.
Green stuff,
oh, I see. I was so confused. I thought you were saying like we sort of started to enter the mine, and then there was this thing, no. Already in the mine. So we didn't make it to the mine yet.
We didn't make it to the mine yet.
Oh, beautiful. There yet. All right, so that's more than like 20 feet.
We're in this fucked place.
You'd say that more than 20 feet?
I'd say yes, more than 20 feet.
A little bit more than 20 feet.
All right. I guess like we could do like a flamethrower in front of us if Iridessa was here, but that would probably still take a long time.
We honestly might
do ice.
We honestly might have to wait until our other fighters and stuff come back.
But even if we did that would be so much death. I don't.
Yeah, but these are bad guys. They're evil, I think.
They are just. Hungry.
I don't even have to do divine sense. Yeah, but they're weird.
I talked to the eel again.
You know,
is it only fresh flesh that you crave? Can you not alter your diet?
Your flesh. Give it to me.
Seems pretty evil. Would you eat other eels if presented to you? Cooked eels.
No.
You wouldn't eat a cooked eel? See, these are evil. This is malevolence.
No.
This doesn't survive.
Did you want me to cook them and have
that seems like that would be
on my hands?
evil if they did. If they did eat other eels, wouldn't that be cannibalism?
No, but that's like survival of the fittest sort of stuff. This seems very pointedly evil. Killing.
They are just carnivores.
Not just like
that's all they want. They want meat.
Yeah, no, but that's if you were like, I eat meat, but I only eat like smart pigs or something. If you were very specific about what you ate to the point where it had to be one thing only, or I only eat doves.
I try not to.
Low carb diet, high protein.
Yeah, I was gonna give you a bunch of squid to eat or whatever you are. Slugs? Are you a slug?
Good for the healthy.
Yeah, I thought if we cooked up a bunch of his friends, they would go at each other. Maybe we can get
diplomacy does not seem to be the way to go in this case. But I don't know if I want to, kill thousands of these things just to walk past them.
I don't know. I don't know that we could. What if we get them Jer and Magpie? We just wait for them to come up.
I thought you said you liked Jer and Magpie.
Oh, I love them, but look, we got to get to that mine somehow.
They're very scary men. You know that?
Me? I mean,
do we kill the leeches or?
There's like millions of them. There's like a 30-mile lake.
Oh, 30 miles. Oh no.
Well, maybe not 30 mile. Maybe like 10 miles. 10-mile lake.
A lot.
Still quite a bit.
Millions of these things.
How long to cast 1 million cantrips? Would you say?
6 million seconds.
Exhaustion.
Yeah. Oh, that's nothing, right? How many days is that? Well, someone figure that out. I just have to be mean to every individual slug.
You smell funny, and you smell funny, and you smell funny.
What are you guys doing?
You fixed the boat, right?
Yeah.
Can we take the boat?
Could just go
out?
for it.
Do we want to risk that?
If I zoom in, I don't know if it's meant to look this way, but can we take the boat out on the water and go around? So can we
over here?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, you can see it like being fueled from a source over here too. Like it's gonna be in your way if you go there. You could go all the way back to where you guys crossed over here. Over here was real, not really existing over there. Even though it's on the map there, it's kind of didn't play it that way. But that would be a couple days travel at least, maybe like 3 days at least to go all the way back and around through the jungle. Maybe another 5 days, which is fine. But you do know speed is of the essence in this exploration because it is a competing thing.
We got the information potentially from Iridessa and Uthran that these caves seem interconnected somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So can we go into one and see if it leads to another?
Good thinking.
Sure. So which one do you want to go in?
Oh no.
That's the closest one, right?
This one? Yeah. Okay, so this is the one they said they have an inkling that it leads back to where you guys found the stone in the algae earlier. They're not sure, but they have an inkling.
Okay, which was like back here.
Right.
Okay.
But it might lead to the other ones, maybe. Well, I mean, we can't go any further, so might as well just check out this cave right now, right?
Yeah.
So you want to go
check out the
other one?
That's true.
Yeah, the big old pipe in the middle.
Okay.
There.
This one, you guys trek through it. Very similar to the other one you guys were in earlier. Eventually, you guys come up to mining equipment, and you can actually see amethyst protruding through where you suspect you're under this. Like it leads in that direction to where you're under that. And you can see amethyst protruding through some stones. More dwarven bodies.
Oh, we should have asked. We should have asked our new friends what fucking killed all these guys. Or if it was just like a curse from somebody, from that bee god we talked about.
We can ask them when we.
Yeah.
If we remember.
Yeah.
So can we take any of these Was it amethysts or?
Didn't they say something about the amethyst is what pissed off the gods?
I think just that they were taking too much and moving too far and kind of taking over the island. I think just they were mining amethyst.
That was the sense.
Yeah.
That was definitely the sense that you got from what they told you.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we don't take the amethyst. Or
maybe we don't take the amethyst.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
Amethyst.
Yeah, amethyst. Yeah,
whatever rock it was.
You could if you wanted. But what I was saying is that the feeling you got from all the things they told you was that it was just a general, like, they were being greedy in general. Not only the amethyst, but they were like moving into UNT territory and taking all the green stones and all the amethyst, and just like you imagine that they wouldn't, a couple amethyst stones wouldn't be that bad unless you really start being.
I mean, we should take one, right?
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll take one amethyst.
We could take a couple. Just
one
as
amethyst,
long as we
please.
Leave some.
Okay, you take that one that was kind of protruding through. Get a nice little stone out of there. If you want to take more, you could take hours to try to excavate some of these stones.
Nah, I'm afraid of curses.
Smart man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try to do some mining then and try to mine some more of these?
No, I'll just take the one.
The one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the one. We can maybe send... Ooh! Here's what we could do. We could send the Garanter people here. Tell them, hey, set up colonies here. Start mining. Go nuts. And we don't have to deal with them. They'll be crushed by clouds. Huh?
It's actually not
Who's
bad.
a genius now? Rain us down.
You do impress me.
Look.
Is that stone? Clearly worked.
Yeah, my brain's bigger now, for sure. My smarts are bigger.
Check your pants.
Oh,
check
yeah, I check my pants. I do a quick trim. How are we looking down here? All right, send Garanter here to get rained on. I'll remember what that means. Perfect. All right. Do we want to keep moving into this mine? Or do you want to maybe just wait for some other people here who could do stuff?
Yeah.
Here, if you move there, they will literally make it rain.
Yeah. They make it rain, baby.
Maybe this is a good spot to set up camp again and
yeah. Wait for
next week.
Wait for everyone to tomorrow.
Sure.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Are you asking for a time skip?
You're saying you want to call it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just wait for the others to come
Okay,
back.
that's probably a good time for it, yeah.
Where we're all stronger.
Oh.
All right.
So many things to do. So many adventures.
I know.
We're missing
so much shit.
half our.
I'm like, there's so many ways we can go, and it's like, y'all better get the fuck over here so we can go and do this shit. Well, 3-man army is not gonna be able to pull some.
Yeah. I like it in terms of role play because you guys all are just kind of. It's almost a little bit more
intimate.
That's the word. But combat wise,
it's definitely easier to combat with more people. That's for sure,
dude. I got paralyzed, and that just was like, we don't have the second paladin to.
That spell. I wanted you to cast that on me so bad. Is that hold person? I think that was hold person.
That was hold person. Yeah, that was hold person.
That spell doesn't work on me.
No shit.
It only can target humanoids. So there's like 10. There's like 10.
Oh, are you not a humanoid?
No, I'm Fae. So there's like 10 spells. It's really not that many, but hold person is one of them, and I've been waiting to get hold person.
I mean, actually, the combat was nice too because your guys' turns come quick, and it's so much easier to navigate combat. But it's hard to balance only 3 people. Like you get paralyzed, that could be it. TPK.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, if I didn't
if you were close, like if you crit on that, I would have had 4 health left.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, he was supposed to do 3d10, but instead I did 2d10 because otherwise it would have been a deadly encounter. And I took
Bring it
10 health
on.
from him too. Damn. So, well, before you guys go, what are we gonna do about players? I have a feeling.